Morning! Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey! Unfortunately, I don't have any bacon. However, I do have a whole bunch of eggs and I want to show you today how to hard boil the perfect egg. I am coming to you guys super random this morning, but that's when it's the best, the most real, the most authentic, right? So I figured I would share with you while I make my hard-boiled eggs. I love doing a whole bunch of hard-boiled eggs as my meal prep. It's a great source of protein. I just typically eat the egg white. I don't really love the yolk, but you know, to each his own. So I like doing a dozen. This is a dozen and a half. You can hard boil them, put them right back into the carton, toss it in your fridge, and you've got some really quick protein on the go whenever you may need it. So it's really simple. It's a great thing to add into your meal prep. That a lot of people have a hard time figuring out exactly how to make hard-boiled eggs. It made me think about a story from my childhood, so then I was like, let me jump on and show everybody how I learned to make hard-boiled eggs. I grew up around people who love to cook. My mom's a chef, my dad's a chef. My entire family just absolutely loves to cook. My mom's Italian, my dad's English. I just grew up around good food. So my mom loved Julia Child. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but Julia Child is such an incredible chef. She unfortunately has passed, but she changed the world as far as cooking. Her recipes, her recipe book is called The Joy of Cooking if you ever want some Julia Child recipes. But anyway, how do you hard-boiled eggs? So the simplest way that Julia Child taught us is to add your eggs to a pan, or a pot, sorry, a pot, not a pan. I think today I'm gonna do a dozen and a half. I usually eat 4 egg whites, so I need quite a few eggs. So we're gonna add them right into the pot. This is one of the keys, so make sure you're paying attention. You want your water to be cold, and you wanna fill this water so the eggs are just covered. So this part's new. I don't know about this part, but I'm gonna give it a try today. Someone told me to splash a little bit of apple cider vinegar into the water to make them peel easier. So let's give it a try. Now that we have our eggs in our cold water, we're going to turn this to high and let that boil. We want it to come to a really rapid boil, so it's bubbling. Once you get to a rapid boil, you want to turn the heat off. It should take a few minutes to get the water boiling as hot as you want it to be. You want to definitely make sure that it's bubbling. Then you're going to set your timer for 10 minutes. I like using the timer on my microwave, but whatever works for you. Press start. After you turn the stove off, you want to grab a cover that's going to fit onto the pot nicely, and you want to take that pot right off of the burner. The burner can still be really hot, so you want to make sure to take it off so it has time to really cool down. Let that sit there for that 10 minutes while the timer is going. Once the timer has finished and the 10 minutes is up, you want to bring your pot over to the sink and you want to rinse your eggs in really cold water. So I usually dump out the hot water and add cold water, and then I'll keep like filling it and dumping it, filling it and dumping it to make sure you're really cooling those eggs down. Once your eggs are cool enough to touch with your hands, you can start peeling them right away, or you could just put them right into your fridge so they're ready for your meal prep. So Julia Child says that as you peel it and you break it open, it should be perfect every single time with a nice yellow yolk. Not too well done, not too undercooked. It should be perfect every single time. I hope that was helpful for you guys, and maybe you learned a new trick on how to make the perfect hard-boiled egg every single time. As always, thank you so much for your love and support. Appreciate you more than you even know. Please leave a comment below if there is any other instructional videos that you would like to hear about. I need some help brainstorming, so I really appreciate it. Can't wait to see you guys in the next video. See you soon.